Welcome to video 91 in series 3, and in this video I'm going to make the gun controller. Okay, so this is where we were at in the last video. So if you select the assault rifle or you select the assault rifle controller, so it gets automatically created when we start making animations, and I'll actually rename that. I will rename that to the gun controller, because this can be applied to any gun. Anyway, so keeping on going. So with these animations, you've got here gun idle, gun draw, shoot. So, well, idle is actually not the default one. Gun draw is. So set that to the default state. So when it enters into this controller, to these animations, gun draw is the default. So the gun gets drawn. Let me put shoot like somewhere there. Put this any state. The gun reload. So you can be in any state and transition to reloading. Okay, so let's make our transitions. So I want this to be really fast, so I'm actually going to adjust it a bit. I will give it like an exit time, like 0.1 seconds, and 0.1 of the animation, 10% of the animation has to play before it can transition, and for the transition duration itself, really short. So really short, 0.05, so it'll quickly move into the idle animation. Okay, then from idle, make a transition to shoot, and while we're at it, make a parameter, a trigger, call it shoot. Okay, and that, of course, is goes into that state, the gun shoot state, when the trigger shoot is called. Now I won't have an exit time, and instead I will have a very short duration here, I think like 0.01, so it quickly jerks. The gun quickly, there's a quick recoil action, and then I'm going to have it come back to idle. So make a transition back, and here I'll make the transition duration like 0.1 of a second. Okay, so then it just takes a little bit longer to come back to idle condition. Now from any state I can go to gun reload, and for this one I'll need another parameter, and it's going to be called reload. So it's another trigger, reload. Let me just move that a little bit. This aesthetics, that's all it is. And then change that transition duration. Well, first of all, give it the reload trigger, and change the duration to a flat 0, really, so it's as fast as possible. It'll go to the reload animation, no messing about. And then from there to gun idle, we'll give it quite a long exit time, so like 1 second. So the whole animation must play before, that way I guess we can capture the event as well. The on reload complete is what we'll write later. And the actual transition duration, I'll just set that to 0. So just as soon as this animation is finished, the gun should be back in the idle animation. Okay, so that's, I'm pretty sure that's it. Let me just double check it. Make sure that it looks alright. But really the only way to know is once we've written the scripts and it's operating, then we'll see how it actually behaves. But anyway, let me just save that. And if I throw the gun, so I'll just get rid of stuff. Oops, there we go. Alright, so there we go. We saw the gun draw animation work straight away, which is good. Now, if you're wondering why when we hit play, the assault rifle and throwing block showed at the same time, which I wondered actually, it's actually pretty simple, because in the player inventory script, at no time at the start of everything is a deactivate all items a method called. So I need to do that. Well, the solutions are quite simple. Do that, or place the assault rifle at the bottom of the queue, which in that case, then it will be automatically the last item, so that's what will get placed in hands, and so it'll be, well, that's it. Or is to have them all disabled to begin with, and let me just move that back up to where it was. start it, and then the last item will get brought up. Okay, but rather than all that, what I can instead do is just turn that back on, and turn on the animator, of course. And what I should do is to go to the player inventory script. So this is it right here, and there was a method inside of it called deactivate all inventory items. So here's where it's called, in activate inventory item, and actually that method is never called anywhere on enable. So that was all it was. So what I should do is just copy this one, deactivate all inventory items, come back here to on enable, and just put that here after set initial references. Okay, and go back to Unity. Oh, whoops, I forgot the brackets and the semicolon. Okay, good. And just come back to Unity, hit play, and there we go. The block is the item because it's the last one shown. Click on the rifle, good, and that's perfect. Now let me see, can I try fudging that? Get the mouse. Never mind. What I wanted to show is that if I hit the shoot trigger button over there, what will happen is then it'll play the shoot animation and the gun will jerk. But if I hit the reload trigger, what will happen is an error will get thrown up because there are no methods currently assigned to the events that get called, will that get triggered when that animation plays. So that will be later, we'll have those events in place. Okay, anyway, so this is a pretty good start. We've got our gun set up. It's at least starting to animate. The first part of it is animating correctly, and it's functioning properly as an item, which is excellent. Okay, so I guess the next thing is to keep going onwards while we continue to add stuff. And let me just get out of that. And I think I should be making like the canvas ammo, so just a display for the ammunition in the next video. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.